Hey there, it's Chuck and Lisa, and I am coming to you from our boat, Sidetracked, and we wanted to show you a few things that we've been working on. This is specifically our water making and water filtration system. After the boat sat over the winter, we had a couple of leaks and needed to check filters and fasteners and that sort of thing. And I have to admit, when we first saw water, it was scary. You never want to see water in your boat, but it was a good exercise for us. So we just kind of started to take things apart and slowly put on the water feed to see where it was coming out. We identified that this white fixture right here, some of the fittings were loose. Turned out nothing was broken, but we did remove the piping, gave everything a clean cut, and reassembled, and then tested by starting the feed and then starting the high pressure pump and watching things kind of move through the system. You can see the filters in the background, and it goes through that first. I mean, actually there you can kind of see how dirty they are. We're going to fix those too, but anyway, we got everything together. It was very rewarding to problem solve and get everything working and flowing through the system. Everything moved properly. You can see there it was coming out of the side where it's supposed to, where we test it. And we needed to see that. And then we also needed to see that it was coming out of the kitchen faucet. That's where we taste it to see if it's good. Anyway, welcome to our crazy, messy boat. Everything worked out with water filtration. We're up and running. That's Chuck back there opening up the tanks to make sure that they're filling properly. But it was awesome. After that, we decided to head out for a sail, which you can see makes Chuck happy. While he was getting us out of the harbor, I went ahead and changed the filters that I was showing earlier that were so dirty. It's a pretty easy process, plug and play, dropping them in and then attaching them, making sure they're tightened properly so that they don't leak. And then you go ahead and test to make sure that the pressure pump is working properly and it's moving through the system, and you get rid of the air bubbles and make sure that you don't have yuck in the system itself. And anyway, we had an awesome day. We were headed down to Rock Hall, and it was really fun. We saw tons of wildlife, and we also saw amazing ships and barges. And one of my favorite things is really beautiful real estate on the shore. And I just know that we both were loving that day. Breeze was good, temperature was perfect. It was good to get some sail time in. And I always like this, the view of the homes. But anyway, it was a good, probably 6-hour trek south on the Chesapeake. Anyway, we got time to try out Chuck's prototype for his elevated helm captain's seat. We have been working on cutting out that piece of wood that you see and trying out different levels of foam to increase his visibility and comfort, and we're getting closer. Anyway, we got to Rock Hall, had a dip in the pool. It was like the perfect end to a beautiful day, and all in all, I have to say July has been a really awesome month for us. We're getting excited for the fall.